Imogen, Imogen Grace Venton, and today's vlog is going to be another really fun one because today the Farrier is actually coming. They decided that we could film it, so yeah. I keep almost falling over because I bent down just to get to Kaylee's height, but yeah, so I'm super excited, so let's get on with the video. So then guys, excuse my croaky voice, but Gemma started on Lola, and as you can see, Lola was such a good girl. And look at the size of her hoofs, guys. Honestly, I like dinner plates. She could fit 3,000 roast dinners on them. But yeah, and I find this so satisfying when she takes all of like the mud off, because then the hoof all turns like white and stuff, and it is like amazing to watch. And it just makes me so happy seeing that. Like literally. But yeah, so she scrapes it all off the sides like so, as you can see. Then she gets, I'm not sure what any of these tools are called, guys, because I'm not a professional, but she gets this like other little tool and she scrapes all of the frog off that isn't needed. And again, as you can see, this is really satisfying because it turns it all like almost clear, but it's really like satisfying again. And then she gets her file, and this just reminds me of grating cheese, because as you can see, guys, like it literally looks like she's grating cheese. Then we moved on to little Kaylee. As you can see, there she is, and look at her big belly, guys. And again, she's doing the exact same thing, but as you can see, it's gone from a ginormous foot to a very diddy foot, literally. I don't even think you'd fit a Yorkshire pudding on those. I don't think you'd fit a roast potato on those. Maybe not even a piece of carrot. But yeah, as you can see. And on this one, you can see that she's clipping the outside. She does do this on every single one, but obviously we didn't show it on Lola's. And this is also really satisfying, and these are the bits that Clover likes to eat. And don't worry, guys, they are healthy for dogs because they have a lot of calcium in them, obviously, because they're like our nails. They have a lot of calcium in them. So Clover takes those, and she's been digging everywhere and hiding them all over the yard. And yeah, and then she's doing this scrapey bit again to get all of the excess mud off, which again, guys, look how satisfying that is. Now she's cheese grating again. And literally the file literally looks like a cheese grater, but it doesn't have the gap in between. And yeah, now she's filing it at the front. So yeah, it's basically like them having a proper pedicure, basically. Yeah. Now she's doing Kaylee's back one. So basically every foot is the same. Just repeat the process over and over again. But obviously if your horse has shoes on, which none of ours do, sometimes you take them off, put them back on, blah blah blah. But obviously ours don't have shoes on. So yeah. Then here's Quest having hers done. Now Quest has only had her feet done. This is her third time, I want to say. As you can see, she was a little bit like agitated to begin with, but she soon got used to it very quickly. And I think this was one of Quest's last hoops that she was doing, and Quest had been such a good girl, actually. It was just the first couple minutes she was a bit like, oh, what is this? But again, she's only 6, so she won't be that used to all of this. I was wrong. This is Quest's back one. Back one? Obviously it's a back one, duh. Her last one, I mean, and she'd been such a good girl. And here you can see Clover waiting for a new one to drop off there. She knows that that clipper means another one is coming off. And then we moved on to little Ambold, which obviously she was such a good girl. She's just going to sleep basically. And again, just repeat the process. And then it was time for Daisies. And again, Daisy's such a good girl. Basically going to sleep as well. Then it was time for Daisy's last couple, and again Daisy had been such a good girl, and yeah. And again, here's Clover looking for all the ones that she can go and hide somewhere. Saving those bits for later, I guess. But yeah, I think this was Daisy's last one. So yeah. So then guys, the Farrier has just left now. I'm going to try and cover that stuff up there. And yeah, I love watching the Farrier come. It's so like therapeutic and satisfying, and Clover's very happy that she's been. She gets all of the clippings and she's been burying them all over the yard. She's probably going to forget where they all are. But yes, I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I'm also Imogen Grace Eventon on those too. Subscribe to the notification bell on so you don't miss any of my videos, and please give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. That's all for today, guys. Bye!